pouring rain out there, wind and shit. I got a ride in that here in a minute. I could call it Uber, but that's like $15. Like, ugh, ugh. Then you got to take one home. That ends up being $30 just to go to work. I mean, what the fuck? No, I don't know about that. I don't know about doing all that. I'm just gonna ride through it. Fuck it. Was on Twitter, see y'all gaslighting. Y'all crazy, man. Gaslighting Kamala is crazy. Stick around long enough, we're gonna go outside. You'll see it. Pouring rain out there. Windy today. I got work at 11. An hour and 15 minutes. But quit gaslighting about the economy. It's got to stop. Why don't y'all just lose, bro? Why don't y'all just hold the L on this one? You was wrong about Biden. We used to argue about this every day. I need you to get your memory back. I don't know if y'all smoke too much weed or what's going on, but try to remember how you argued with me about Biden every day. And I told you if Biden wins, there's going to be problems. The prices go up, this and that. It's going to happen. It's all happen. I told you wars were going to happen. Remember, I used to say all the time that after they get rid of Trump, they'll be starting up wars. I said this every day, and now we got all these wars. So enough's enough. Why not just hold the L on this one, man? That's what I don't get. Like, why be stubborn about this? You guys were 100% wrong. There's no debating it. There's no denying it. The proof is all around us every single day. Everything we said about Biden came true. Just stop gaslighting. Why not just go, you know what? You were right about Biden and vote for Trump. Don't you guys realize you're usually wrong? Why don't you listen to people that are usually right? Why don't you just trust that I know more about this shit than you do? Just listen. You don't know anything. Y'all be saying all this stuff, and I guess you think it's going to stump me, but I got to answer for everything you say. Don't you notice that? None of y'all's arguments are strong. I done told you, if an idiot like me has answers to these questions and has something to say to you, I'm telling you, a really smart person that knows his shit about all this is going to eat you alive. That's what I used to tell Junie all the time. Like, Junie, he used to sit in here and he'd be like, no, I could debate Ben Shapiro. Brother, you're not debating Ben Shapiro. Brother, you need to humble yourself, man. You're not debating Ben fucking Shapiro on anything. What are you talking about? You think Ben's not coming to the debate prepared to destroy you? I mean, y'all gonna get a fucking, a week advance notice or something? There's gonna be plenty of time to get it. I mean, Ben's gonna have a binder of fucking notes and shit. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be stumbling in, going, well, MSNBC said. I mean, you're gonna get ate alive. Does this motherfucker not know that, like, Ben Shapiro got like a team of people that, like, He don't even have to make the binder of research. They go out and do it for him. These people crack me up how they think they're so goddamn smart. They can't even handle a retard like me. And they think they can debate these guys that got millions of dollars and got a team of people to do the research and find. I mean, you're gonna get ate alive when you come in there because you come in there lying, just making shit up. It's gonna be so easy to pick that apart. This is why none of these liberals really go on Joe Rogan anymore, because Joe Rogan's got that guy sitting there, and then Joe Rogan says, "Yeah, let's look that up. Look that up real quick." And then they look it up, and it's fucking bullshit. And that's all the show would be, is them saying a bunch of bullshit and it getting debunked right in front of their face. The shit they say is not even hard to debunk. Like it's easy. I mean, you don't even need Google. That's the thing. Like, they say crazy shit. Like, the transgender shit is crazy. They say men can have periods and shit. Like, well, brother, I don't need Google. I don't need a news article. You're fucking retarded. I'm from a different time. You got to understand. I'm not a kid. So I'm from a time when if the things y'all say every day, if you would have said them 15 years ago, 20 years ago, you'd have been laughed at. Literally, people would have laughed at you. They would have thought something's wrong with you. You have some type of mental illness or something. Nobody would have went along with that shit. Even the candidates, the presidential candidates, are just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Especially for the Democrats. I feel the Republican candidates have improved because you had George W. Bush and you had Mitt Romney, and now you got Trump. And look at that last primary. You had Trump, you had DeSantis, you had two good candidates. You had Vivek, but I mean, I like Vivek. Even though we're supposed to hate him for some reason. I don't quite know why. It's so funny. Everyone's like, well, you can't trust him. Well, he's a politician. I don't trust any of these people. Like, what's wrong with you? Of course, I don't need to be told that. You need to be told that. You trust these motherfuckers too much. It's like you'll be telling people to vote Trump and they're like, well, he's not perfect. That's their argument. Like, if I can boil their argument down into that's it. Well, he's not perfect. Well, Kamala is? You're telling me you think Kamala Harris is perfect? She's a perfect candidate, a perfect person. Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't about any of that. Who gives a fuck about who? There's no such thing as a perfect person. Certainly not a politician. And they keep telling me Trump lies all the time, but when I ask them to tell me what he lied about, they don't really have anything. It's something I've started to notice. I ask all of them this question, and I've noticed I get the same reaction where it's like, or they start spewing off stuff is a lie. Like, they'll be like, well, he said this, or it's like, if you look into the stuff, even after the debates when they do that fact check, if you look into that shit, it's not really lies. He'll be like, we sent 20 billion to Ukraine. And then you'll read the fact check and they'll be like, he lied. It was only 18 billion. It's just, come on. Is that really a big lie? Is that something that even needs to be fact checked? I mean, pretty close enough. And of course we're definitely going to send more money. So we're going to be past 20 billion at some point here. So it just seem to be acting a little silly. Is this really something that needs to be fact checked? I mean, you're 2 billion off. And then when you look into it, but when you look deeper into it, right, you find out that we actually have sent more than that. It like like it's not just that, well, Trump exaggerated a tiny bit, big fucking deal. No, no, no. He's right. It's actually even more. That's what you find out when you look into it. And by the way, like, what was that CBS report that came out? Like 70% of that money just vanishes. No one knows what happens to it. Just nobody knows where it goes. It goes in some guy's bank account. It's fucking money laundering. Right in front of your face. Just like Nancy Pelosi and the Visa stuff and the electric car stock and all that shit she's involved in. It's all right in front of your face. They don't give a fuck. Because they know you're not going to do shit. You're not going to say shit. You're a pussy. Let Trump do some shit like that. I'll be national news, be the biggest scandal in the world. Nancy Pelosi literally sold her Visa stock a day before a big lawsuit against Visa came out. They don't even care. These people feel like they're above the law. They really do. And it's so funny when I talk to people who like keep telling me that's Trump and that's the Republicans. It's like, dude, I don't know what world you're living in. But no. And then Mark Cuban was trying to say the media is right wing. Now, I get what Mark Cuban was saying. What he was trying to say is, right wing media is mainstream now. It is the popular media. It is the mainstream. He's right about that. The tide is shifted. Everything is shifted. Yes, right wing is becoming mainstream now. Right wing views. It was inevitable. You go too far left, people are going to pull back. They're going to start going right because it's like crazy. The left stuff is crazy. Now there's crazy shit on the right too. And see, now the right has an opportunity to kind of moderate itself, which is what it's doing. And some of these extreme right wing people don't like that. But what they got to realize is this is the way forward for the Republicans. They have an opportunity here because the left has become so extreme, so crazy, that they have an opportunity to become more moderate and win elections. Now, some people believe that's a bad thing. They'd rather lose and just let communism take over the whole fucking country, which is what's going to happen if you keep letting these people win, because they're communists. They don't even hide it. And these Democrats want to roll their eyes. They call everybody fucking Nazis. You're fucking communists then. Fuck you. If I'm a Nazi, you're a communist. Two can play that game. I can call you a name too. And there's no proof whatsoever that I'm a Nazi, but there's a ton of evidence that you're a communist. You have communist views. I mean, they walk around with like fucking communist flags and shit. Nobody's sending you no gun, bro. You're not going to be free. You're going to stay where you are in Egypt and you're going to suffer. People need their guns here. I don't know if you've seen the news, but people need their gun. If anyone needs a gun, it's Voxter. He'll be fucking... It's interesting. Both of you live in Muslim countries. Isn't Egypt a Muslim country? Both of you live in Muslim countries and you need a gun. Kind of ironic, isn't it? Huh. I mean, you're literally terrified. You're on the internet begging for a gun. Voxter can't say that, or they'll arrest him. I notice he types less. I notice all these English people type less now. I don't blame them. Sit there and just hush. You're probably going to get arrested for even listening to shit like this soon. Soon you won't even be able to listen to this. No guns for you, Muhammad. Y'all motherfuckers get a hold of weapons. Y'all start acting crazy. About time to ride through the rain. Thoughts on riding through the rain? Fully exposed to the elements. Thoughts on it? I mean, it sounds insane out there right now. I don't know if that's just wind or if that's literally the sound of rain pouring onto the ground. Now, I can definitely see the winds blowing. I can see the trees moving. But it sounds loud out there. I'm not quite sure what that is. That could be rain hitting the ground. Might have to call Uber, but that ended up costing me $30 altogether. I don't want to do that. That's insane. Why don't it just get wet? That's probably where all this damn rain's coming from, that damn hurricane, huh? You know they close schools around here? I don't know if this in this part of town, but like in like Indiana, they're doing virtual. By the way, how gay is that? I really should one day run for politics. I'm telling you. Because I got some ideas. I got some winning ideas. I know I could win votes with these ideas. First of all, now when you was growing up and you had a day off from school because of the weather, snow, or some bullshit, you got to just have a day off. You got to play the game or do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. It was your day off. There was no school. And yeah, you had to make it up down the road, right? Might have a makeup day or whatever. Who gives a fuck? Who's even thinking about that? Who cares? You had the day off. Now, they want the kids to do virtual learning like COVID. This is bullshit. Get Trump to talk about that. What about just a day off for the kid? Where you get to be a kid. You don't have to fucking virtual learning. Didn't we all agree that shit don't even work anyway? The kids don't learn nothing anyway. Remember that? Remember all that? The kids didn't learn anything. Remember? There was tons of articles about it and videos about how it didn't work. So why do it at all? They want people to fucking just be miserable. They want everybody to be miserable. So if the kids get a day off, no, you don't get a day off. You got to do virtual learning. Oh. So as a kid, you can't even hope that it snows. You can't even hope that, oh my God, it's going to snow and maybe I'll have the whole week off if it snows enough. Oh. No. Because you'll be doing gay virtual fucking learning shit. Ban that shit. I'd ban it. It don't work anyway. Complete waste of time. Feels like they're just being dicks. That's what it feels like. And it inconveniences the parent. I mean, imagine, well, you got your kids off of school, so that's going to disrupt your whole life. You got to fucking, and maybe you work that day, whatever, and your kids at school all day, so you ain't got to find nobody to watch them. And now, you got to fucking, the kids at home, and you got to fucking oversee virtual learning. What a joke. Or let's say you work in the office, you got to take your kid with you to the office. So what are you going to do? Some people do that. Well, now you got to have the kid in there with a laptop going to virtual learning. Enough. Well, you got to drop the kid at grandma's house. What does grandma know about this? Enough. That's my campaign slogan. Enough. Just says enough. Now Trump's got Make America Great Again. I got enough. Enough of it. Good Lord. And my whole campaign is about just getting rid of shit. Getting rid of shit. Getting rid of things we don't need. There's tons of shit we don't need. Look around. I see it every day. I see stupid shit that's just unnecessary. Who put it there? Why is it there? Why I gotta deal with it? Get rid of it. It's gonna be wet out there. It's gonna be wet. At least it ain't cold. Wait till it's 20 fucking degrees. And I gotta work at 4 or 5 in the morning, so I gotta leave at 4 a.m. And it'll be 20 degrees, it'll be 10 degrees. Imagine that. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing about abortion. I don't think it's as serious as a topic as people are making it out to be. But I guess we'll find out. If Democrats lose, because they're really running on that. Abortion and Project 2025 and it's the most blatant astroturfing of a candidate by the media ever. It's ever been done. It's the most fakest campaign. So if she wins, it's going to change everything. Y'all know that, right? It's going to change how people campaign. You're being tested. This is the biggest test you've ever had. They're seeing just how dumb you are. And if you fall for this one, the worst candidate, the worst campaign you've ever seen, you truly are dumb. And what they'll do next to you, you ain't going to like it. It's a real test. I mean, it's one thing to fall for Barack Obama. It's one thing to say, man, I don't know, he seems all right. And you vote for Obama and you fall for that bullshit. But she ain't Obama. People were saying she's the female Obama. Like, what are you talking about? Obama could talk. Obama felt presidential. She does not. She just feels silly. She's faker than Hillary Clinton. So if she wins, oh man. Wait till you see the next candidate they put up. By the way, she'll run again in 2028. She'll probably lose. I mean, Jesus. It'll be a fucking disaster by then. They keep trying to scare me about Trump. Like, that's what I notice when you argue with people about this. Like, it just gets to a point where they're just trying to scare the shit out of you. And it's like, dude, do you know who you're talking to, right? Why are you trying to scare me? It's like they forget who they're talking to. They get so worked up, I feel. Typing into that phone, they get so worked up that they literally forget who they're talking to. They just go into this like MSNBC talking. And it's like, wait a minute. Remember who you're talking to here. Now you know I know better. Come on now. Well, I tell Junie all the time, you gotta know who you're talking to. I mean, you talking to me like I'm some Vox News. I don't even watch Vox News. But that's how he talks to everybody. Like they just watch Vox News. So he just he probably watches some Vox News too, and he probably gets the talking points, but he's just repeating what MSNBC said. He's one of those guys that watches that shit all day. He watches like David Pakman. I've seen David Pakman argue. It's ridiculous. It's silly. Like he acts like a child. That's why Jesse Lee Peterson fucked him up in the debate, because he's just trying to troll and be a smart ass, and doesn't work with everybody. And they're so smart, but they can't answer like basic questions. They give these convoluted answers to them. It's like, well, come on, man. You're a goof. All right, it's time to go look outside and see the situation. I'm going to say it's insane. That'd be my guess. Why does Trump sound silly? break that down for me. What's so silly about the shit Trump says? Well, yeah, he says silly stuff sometimes, but he's the serious candidate in the race. Talking about serious issues. Doesn't mean you can't joke around as well. I mean, what are you talking about, bro? I don't even know what you people are talking about anymore. I don't think you do either. I think you motherfuckers are lost. You got stuck with this shit candidate and you just fucking... It's not good. Now it's time to go assess the situation inside. It's time. I'm talking about the weather. This is a weather channel. Yeah, the jacket's pretty nice. Better than that other one I had. It was fucking falling apart. Oh, sorry. Alright, you got water. You got food. Actually, I'm gonna pick the food up. I can eat them when I get home. You get it. We get it, guy. It's already 10:15. Oh. Let's go. Fuck yeah, it's raining. Fuck yeah, it is. I don't even think I can stream. I gotta put my phone up. It's serious out here, bro. It's serious. I mean, maybe I can put it in my pocket. I don't know. I gotta go though. I ain't got time to fuck around. Ah, man, I need my fucking helmet. Probably a good day to have the helmet. Damn it. Move. Stay. Nope, nobody comes in. Hey. Yeah.
Gotta go. Rain or no rain. That's as good as you're gonna get. I mean, damn. It's gonna be raining when I get off too. It's gonna rain all weekend. And I work today, I work tomorrow, and I probably work Sunday too. Man, it's insane. Gotta go to work though. I ain't fucking spending all my money on Uber. I'm not spending no $90 on Uber over the fucking week. I'm not doing that. Nope. I'll ride through the fucking rain. Hell with it. I ain't done it. Look at that flooding. Builds character. Good Lord. Gotta try not to get splashed. Should have left earlier today. Fuck. This shit is crazy. But it's just some water. Fuck it. And I ain't put them fucking sunglasses on.